Students, in previous class I had discussed animal cell. Now in this class I am going to discuss with you plant cell structure. The plant cell structure, the shape of plant cell structure is hexagonal type. Look at the board. This is the structure of plant cell. This one is hexagonal shape. This one is hexagonal shape. This hexagonal shape, there is space remain here. This space is called cell wall. This one is the cell wall. The basic difference between plant cell and animal cell is their presence of cell wall. This cell wall make the plant cell structures hard and rigid. This cell structure makes the plant cell hard and rigid. This cell wall is common for this cell C1. This is we call C2, and this is the common structure that present between the two cell, and this common structure is called cell wall. Cell wall. And the remaining 80% of their cell is covered with the food vacuole. This one is called vacuoles. Vacuoles. The outermost layer of the vacuole is called tonoplast. The outermost covering, the outer membrane of the vacuole is called tonoplast. And their structures are present. So many structures are present, such as this one is called nucleus is not present at the center, it is present in the peripheral region. Nucleus, here it presents ER, this one is called ER, and here the presence Golgi body. This Golgi body is called dictosomes. Golgi body in the plant cell is called dictosomes. This structure, when we look the enlarged view of these structures, when these structures is look like that, there is a cell wall, the middle layer. This one is the inner side layer. Inners inside the cell, and this one is outside the cell. And this one we call cell wall. This cell wall has the primary cell wall. This is called primary cell wall for outside the cell, and this one is called also primary cell for the inside the cell. This one is called primary cell wall. This one is primary cell wall. So this primary cell wall, with presence of this cell wall make hard and rigid. This make hard and rigid the cell wall. This make hard and rigid cell wall to give the strength, to stand at a fixed position. As we know, the plant stand their position permanently for many years. Due to presence of these hard structures, this will give support to the plant cell to stand there for many years. Note down. This is the middle portion of this cell wall is called middle lamella. Middle portion of the cell wall is called middle lamella, and the first this cell C1 and this one C2 The C1 connect to the C2 by the middle portion, by this one, and the inner liquid content goes inside the other side type through this barrier or bridge. This barrier or bridge is called, pectin, is made up of PECTIN, pectin, and through this the inner content of the cell C1 goes to the cell C2 and from C2 to C1, and through this channel each cells are connected to another cell. In this way the cell work. Note down, all cell have three major functional region. All cell have three functional region. First one is called CM, cell membrane, or PM, plasma membrane, and cell wall. Second one is nucleus, and third one is cytoplasm. This one, in animal cell, nucleus is present at the center of the cell, and in plant cell present at the peripheral region, other side of the cell. PM is in animal cell, PM is the outermost layer, and in plant cell wall is the outermost layer. Next one is cytoplasm. Cytoplasm equal to, we have to say cytoplasm is cytosol plus cell organelle minus nucleus is called cytoplasm. That means cytosol is the living content of the cell plus cell organelle that present inside the cytoplasm, that will get minus from the nucleus. We have to deduct the nucleus from the cell organelles. The whole portion is called cytoplasm. Plasma membrane is the outermost boundary of the animal cell. Cytoplasm present inside the plasma membrane that contain cell organelle. Right on. Now I go to discuss with you plasma membrane. It is present in the plant, animal, and microorganism. It is present in plant, animal, and microorganism. It is composed of lipid molecules. It is composed of lipid molecules, that is phospholipid. The basic structure is that This one is the head of the phospholipid. This one is the tail of the phospholipid. That we call head of the, and that means this one hydro head, and this one is called tail of the phospholipid. The basic diagram of the plasma membrane is this one. This plasma membrane model was given by Singer and Nicholson in 1972. That this model is called fluid mosaic model of plasma membrane. This one is the protein portion that we call extrinsic protein, and this is intrinsic, that means inner side protein. This one is called lipid layer, and this one also lipid layer. That's why we call biphospholipid layer, lipid bilayer, lipid bilayer. That means two layers. First one is, and this one is the second most layer. And here air materials that present inside, outside, that is protein, outer side, and this protein move inside the cell, and in this way this one come to the this side. That give the permeability to enter the outer side to the inside of the cell. This, by this action of the PM, is called selective permeability. Note down. Now some basic points of the plasma membrane. PM is about 7 nanometer, that means 70 angstrom thick. In 1972, Singer and Nicholson gave the fluid mosaic model. Presence of protein gave not only strength to the plasma membrane but also serve as enzymes. Enzymes inside the cell pass to the organelles, transport protein from outside to inner side to outside. It can pump the ions through which the informations are collected. And receptor protein. Receptor proteins means when this is the outermost part, here the layer of the receptors are present. When we take medicines to cure your disease, the medicines come here and to attach from the receptors. These receptors open and place the medicines inside the cell. That we call receptors protein. And when receptors proteins inject the protein inside the cell is called endocytosis. The basic functions of plasma membrane is it acts as semi-permeable membrane. It performs certain physical activities such as diffusion and osmosis. These activities are discussed in the next video by Mrityunjay sir. Till then, thank you. Note down.